where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. Where do I go? But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. Yeah. I don't mind the path that I had to walk, and I don't mind all those words that I had to talk, and I don't mind all those flings that I had to fling, and some of those words I spoke I just had to sing. I just had to bring the best that I had to give, and being tested by these blessings that I had to live, changing dressings on the scars that I had within. It's a daily operation, you just gotta grin before it gets too grim and life pins you in. You gotta think like a shark and show your fins, whether alone in the dark or with an audience. Believe you're the hottest commodity since the iPhone lobotomy. You follow me? I'm hoping probably. I'm talking openly and don't know where the road could be. The crosshairs, the red dot, or the poison drip. So take a message from this song, that's all I have to give. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. They leave you in the rain, then hang you out to dry. I wonder how so many people get by. And then one day you wake up and start to realize that anyone you know could be called up at any time. Can't press rewind, can't flip the tape, so might as well not live in the past and dwell on hate. People talk strange shit to get to the gate, and if you know me well, you know I call them doors of fate. I take what I need, but not too much. I never open the door if the handle was hot to the touch. You gotta find an alternate way out of the flames. They want you in the spotlight, they want you just to take the blame. But all the same, it's like a wheel with these fucking hipsters. Instead of more rappers, we could use more active listeners. But I don't mind that a lot of things are actually happening, cause I'm a music slave and this is what I'm coming strapped with. Cause I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain.
Eat your vegetables!
One last drink and I'll be gone. Make it count with the flash on. Never really felt like I belong, so I'll be on my way and I won't be long. I'll be dead by dawn. 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 Scrolling through my texts, she ain't got nothing right.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Indoor Farmer. This is episode 148 for you this time. I put the 100 in there this time, Steve-O. It's Monday night, guys, 8:30 Central Time. We always come together on Mondays to show off what we did through the week, to see what kind of progress we made, what kind of setbacks we've had on our journey on what we're trying to do is just become a little bit more self-reliant in any way that we can. It's not all about growing, but Steve-O and I are both learning to grow things as well, and we like to show that stuff off. So if you could kindly, guys, give us a like and a share and a comment and all that good stuff, and hang out for a wild ride, because we've got some great things to show you, and I'm sure Steve-O's got some big ladies to show us, and it's going to be a good one. So, guys, hang out, hit the like button, follow the channel, go check us out on we're on X, Rumble, Kick, Facebook. Wait, your X has a problem there, Steve-O.
Does it?
Figure that out. Yeah, it's got a red exclamation point. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube. I think I said already. Kick, Rumble, Facebook, all the good stuff. Guys, it was a fun game night last night. Let's shouts out to Mama Rochi for winning again, winning twice in a row. What's up, Gerald? Gerald, we need more players. Hi, Kim. Kim, shouts out to Kim. I meant to message you. I was been very busy today, Kim, but Kim went over and signed up on locals, because I was, pointing out that, like, Facebook is a trickier cat there. So I try to really favor the locals website, because it's a little bit off of the out of the prying eyes of some of the restrictions and stuff that we're getting over here. So anyway, if you want to follow us, if you want to support us, go check us out over on locals.com, locals.com. And we both have pages there that you can get perks and different things. Definitely hit us up for that. So Steve-O, what's up, man? How's it going?
Not much. Welcome everybody to the show. We got a good one planned for you tonight. This week's been busy, but as flowering season always is,
Mm-hmm.
I should call it worry season. Nope, still not working. Oh well. But yeah, absolutely. How's your week been so far?
Well,
it's Monday now.
I've been having all kinds of technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Yesterday and like 3 days last week. I don't know what's happening. So, guys, let me know out there if there's any audio problems tonight.
So far, so good.
I should not have any. I'm kind of sad, though, because over the weekend I went and saw Barry Floyd live at a Wildlife Prairie Park, which is cool, and took my son. We got to go see some aminals, and all the good stuff, and everything. Had a little food there and everything. It was good. But the thing is, he's like, well, I'm going to Europe, soon. I think he said September 3rd. He's like, yeah, he'd like to come back by before then. So he's actually coming by Wednesday.
Cool.
It was what we worked out. I'm like, okay, we'll get him in here one time before he leaves. But I did that over the weekend. But it's kind of bums me, because I can't use that footage on Tuesday and then have him here on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
What would that would not make a lot of sense. Anyway, it's fun. I made a reel or two out of it. It was some good stuff. Good night, Kim. Are you leaving already?
Oh, we'll have a nice sleep, darling.
Yeah, if you got to go to bed, I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. But yeah, have a good night, Kim. I'll send you a message. I appreciate it. And there's Tabby. Tabby won last night as well.
Nice.
There was a lot of winners yesterday. It was a good game. Although we need more players. Let me put it out there one time on maybe on every show. We need more people that want to play. And if you're willing to play with no prizes, if you're not a subscriber, you can play. But the subscribers are who get the sponsored prizes, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all for. But if I have to reach outside of the community to find people that want to come up and play, hey, Oh, you're still here. Sorry, Kim. It looked like you said good night. Maybe you were talking to someone else. I don't know. It's all good. John Doe with an angry, moist hot dog. Angry, moist hot. First he was angry. Now he's an angry, moist hot dog. Hi, Pam. I see you. I see the hello, the alien face. We are gonna pull up some pictures here. I got some good stuff for you this week. I didn't do as much as I hoped I would do, but it is what it is.
Yeah, by the way, I want to congratulate you on another great show last Wednesday with Ahmad. That was, he's a very interesting guest, and I appreciate his knowledge. I really do. I appreciate
He has already hit me up, man. He's already hit me up. He wants to talk next time about. I will have to find out. Actually, give me 1 second. Hi, Michelle. I see Michelle in the house. Did you see Michelle Paris yesterday? Different Michelle, but Michelle Paris came up on screen and hung out with us for a little while.
Really? I didn't realize that. That's great.
He wants to talk about common mistakes that people do without knowing their consequences, which is an interesting change of pace for our typical conversations. But hey, could be a. But we're gonna make. I think it's gonna be a space on X though for that one. So, all right, I'm gonna be sharing in some pictures. I have a few, and we're gonna check out the water. I'll be honest. I put a little pH down in the water just for good measure.
Yeah.
See what happens. I haven't tested it since like an hour ago. And I also put some Calga in there. I need to order more Calga. That Calga is good stuff. I also brought down, I didn't put it in there yet, but I brought some Epsom salts. I'm going to put some Epsom salts in the aquaponics system, but I don't want to put a lot. I don't want to overload the fish. The fish can be pretty sensitive on what kind of stuff you add to it. That's the only thing about aquaponics versus just having plants in water, meaning hydroponics. You know the difference. Okay, so here is.
And Calga is made by Supercharged Organics,
Supercharged Organics. Yep, I need to hit them up again for sure. Okay, so I keep showing this off. I'm just like seeing what happens. I literally all I give these 3 trays is water, and I do spray them with Prime Superior from time to time. So it's kind of funny, just like what's going to happen. Like, am I going to get a head of broccoli here? I don't think it's a lot of like the soil has some nutrients. The seed itself has nutrients, and that's what normally gets a microgreen, to harvest size. But this is kind of beyond that. I'm sort of in an experimental area now.
I'm not sure the tray would be deep enough to actually grow like a head of broccoli because the broccoli grows in the dirt. Is that right?
I don't think so. I thought it grew on top.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure.
But it probably, to your point, needs a bigger root system. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe grow like little tiny broccolis. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Mini
broccolis. Yeah. Interesting thought. Hey Perry, Sandy, hello over on the YouTube.
Yeah, you can tell how green they are with the light off. That's for sure.
Let me start throwing some. You want to throw some comments up? I was about to do it myself, but if I do that, I'll get distracted. We do want to hit that 710 too. Try to remind me of that if we're not, if I lose track of time. So these are they're interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can eat any of it now. Like it seems all like it's not edible, but I think arugula is like just a leafy green. But the radish would probably be really bitter. I might try some just for fun. So here's my experimental setup from the mouse traps from last week. As you see, well, there's a mouse dropling there from before. I'm guessing that's not new. Probably I didn't notice it. But these 2 mouse traps, though, I put a piece of pepper on the top there, as like this one is over here, but it was like fresh. What was one they had that I accidentally broke off? I showed it last week, So I thought I would see what happens, and nothing. I haven't seen any come back, and I haven't seen any new damage. So pretty sure I got them all. Look at how many peppers there are. Like those, they were basically keeping all my peppers from growing because they were eating them so fast. And now look at it.
Oh boy, yeah, those are looking pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I'd say so for indoors. I mean, heck.
Oh yeah.
Just start doing this here.
Yeah. Mini corn was the last one I did.
Do you want to throw these? Just like throw them up a little bit.
Yeah, as they come in, I'll bring them up.
Oh, I see. I didn't know. I didn't really look at all the old ones, but I guess they're mostly just so everyone saying hello, tagging, sharing, hitting the. Oh, hey, Casey, what's up? What's up, Terry? What's up? All right, okay. I'm just going through real quickly to see who all say hello. And got Jess in the house. Chance, what's up, bro? Cheers from Chance. And then, okay. These peppers are looking good, but the pepper leaves are looking a little deficient. So something happening there.
Yeah, we're locked up or something.
Hello, Uncle Steve. Hello, grandson John Doe.
Yeah, my nephew John.
So you see this one? It's the same hole. I'm not. I think maybe that grew there. I'm not 100% sure. It's weird. There's a little piece of arugula that survived.
Oh yeah,
and it's starting to grow back. So that's cool. So you see the way that the clay pebbles lay on the top. This is what I'm thinking. So we were talking about putting a layer of the weed barrier from. Oh, you go pooped out.
I got booted.
Back in.
I got booted.
That's interesting. We're having some issues lately, but we were talking about me putting a weed barrier. What do you call that? The
Oh yeah, that's what they call it. Weed
barrier, weed paper, weed roll thing. Anyway, the stuff you put in your garden to keep the weeds down. I was thinking about putting that over the top of the soil in my living soil bed that I'm working on. But instead, what if I just put a nice, inch layer or so of clay pebbles on the top?
Sure.
That would keep it down. It would also, the clay is actually really good with minerals, except it's hard for the minerals to get out of the clay. So, or I might be saying that weirdly, but minerals are just, or clay is not going to do a lot, but it does something more than nothing, and that's better than the sheet or whatever the other thing is. So I'm thinking of doing that. Yeah.
I know people that with their cannabis plants in the soil, they line the bottom of their pot for drainage purposes, and it works well. Perlite would probably be less expensive than clay pebbles, I think, but the pebbles are reusable too.
Well, but to like blanket the top though,
I don't know about the top. Yeah,
that's what I mean. The pebbles are bigger, and so, but just imagine the pebbles, they'll hold the soil down. And yeah, there'll be some spots where it's exposed or whatever, but for the most part, it'll be just like something I keep over the top and kind of roll around and move around by hand when I want to plant something. Sure. And that way it kind of keeps down that was my issue. And I mean, I don't think it's going to be an issue if I keep it, somewhat moist as soil should be, not totally, but not drenched, but somewhat moist. Oh, look, I didn't even notice this. It's trying to make seeds. The lettuce is just not liking this down here in the clay pebbles. Not sure what it is. Maybe there's not enough water flow right there. That could be the problem because it's kind of back behind where the water's coming in,
Yeah. Yeah, it might depend on where you put it. Yeah.
What's up, Joe? What's up, Timothy? What's up, everybody? Appreciate you coming in. Hit that like button. Share us out with a friend. Hey, that all rhymes. I should remember that till the end. There's a big old bush of basil right here.
Oh yeah.
You don't need basil. We got the basil. The basil loves the aquaponics system. I'll tell you that.
Do you got a bunch of it drying still right now?
Yeah, I need to actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to order either little pouches or little containers. I prefer non-plastic containers that you can sort of salt shaker it out. You know what I mean? Like I can crunch it up. I can get it like a nice dried up crunchy basil flakes or whatever.
Right.
And you can buy it like that, but I figured that, yeah, that's one way to do it. I eat it fresh too. I'll eat that. Like I'll chop it up in like salads. And if I have lettuce that's worth eating, I'll eat that too. But this lettuce is just no bueno.
Mm.
Look at that! Look at that pineapple. The pineapple's actually growing up in through the pepper plants now. It's kind of you can't see it over
Mhm.
here, but it is up inside of the pepper plant, like part of the leaves, I guess you want to call them. But they're big and sharp and long and stiff.
Yeah, that's exciting. I can't wait. A little tiny pineapple's gonna start squeezing up out of that thing. That's gonna be so cool.
Oh, you're welcome, Kimmy. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Tell you what, if we get to enough people tonight, I'll give away a shirt. Not one of my shirts. It's a shirt I got at the event this weekend for a solar
Cool.
panel place. They gave me a couple free shirts. We get
Nice.
to, let's see, we're sitting at almost 30 now. I'm looking at Facebook alone. If we can get up to 30 people on Facebook, we can do something. I'll give something away. It's sad, but hey, it might help.
Mhm.
So this is the sweet potatoes. Today is National Potato Day. So, well, I meant to take a picture of a larger potato I have upstairs. That's
Nice.
like I'm letting it grow, some roots on it before I
Mhm.
go decide to plant it. So this bin though, I have some ideas here. This bin has holes in it, and what I'm thinking of doing is putting this bin and maybe more of them in the table, in the big wooden table that I built that I've shown you. Like this, if you guys haven't seen it, it's about 4 by 8, almost the size of a pool table, built out of treated lumber from a roofing company. Left some treated lumber. Thanks roofing company. They left it at my house for months. I'm like, you know what? It's mine now. And so I built this table, and it's got a pond liner inside of it. So I'm gonna build. I'm gonna this what you see in this little bin. I'm going to put in this table. The soil, make it like a living soil mix. I'm
Mhm.
inoculating with the fish water, and also throwing in some other things like biochar and actual like worms and all kinds of worm castings.
Right.
So that's going to be fun, except what I need is something a little bit deeper. So what I'm going to do is take these bins and put them in like a corner of the table so that there's a deeper section of soil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're going to have like the option. So the rest of the table is only about 6 inches deep, and that'll be great for all sorts of herbs and all kinds of things that I don't need to worry about how deep it is. But if I need something deeper for potatoes and for other things, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm also going to take one of these bins and make it my worm bin. And so I'll just feed the worms, but there'll be a hole in the bottom, right? So worms will sort of migrate from it, but
Yeah.
I'll keep feeding them in that bin, so they'll always be coming back to that spot. But it'll be like they'll populate from there. At least that's my idea, is to take a bin like this and use it for my food scraps, and I need to get a food processor and things. There's a lot more to do, but hey, do you see the sweet potatoes vining up around the onions?
No. Yeah.
These are store-bought green onions, guys. I just stuck them
Last
right in the
week.
soil.
Yeah.
Yep, last week I put them in, and now they're growing pretty big. And some of them, the ones that look like they're bent over, those are stiff. Like those are growing like that. It's not
Wow.
like oh, here, I forgot I could zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so they're getting pretty tall. I don't even know what's going to happen with these. Do they flower? Like, Do they spread underground? Like, I'm not even sure. I want them to propagate. I want more green onions.
Right.
I could do some research on it, but why? I bought a little bundle of them in this grocery store. I've given it water when it looks like they're dry, or not dry, but on the drier side. See what happens. Don't
Right.
be afraid to see what happens.
If you do with your microgreens start growing any mini vegetables, between what you got here and there, you could have a beef stew pretty soon.
Throw some guppies in there. Chop
Yeah.
up some guppies. Honestly, I do want to get to where I have some fish that's edible. It would be in the next level for sure. And now that I've made some decisions on how big of a reservoir I need for my RO system. So I'm going to take the 100-gallon, not aquarium, but 100-gallon stock tank that I have. I'm going to use that for bigger fish. I just have to. I still need water to cycle through plants, but not in the table itself. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have an aquaponic system next to this sort of living soil bed that I'm talking about. I do want to rebuild it, though. I want a new aquaponic system. The one I'm using is held together with like glue and duct tape. Actually, there's no duct tape. Thanks, Joe.
Oh, I was muted.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rose.
No duct tape.
Thank you for stopping by, Rose. Hey, what's up, Kilo? In the house. So those are green onions just from the store. I did chop some off. I ate a little bit of them, but for the most part, they're just doing their thing. There's Phyllis.
Timothy says that the onions should eventually flower and go to seed as long as you help with pollination. Now that's interesting.
Well, I've also heard, I forget who said this. Let me know if you're in the comments. Someone had said recently in the comments that they cut they cut the bottom like third of the onion, leaving the roots, the white roots, and then that will regrow, which is another way to do it. But I don't know which way's better. I think seeds would be nice for sure. Everyone needs to eat. That's right, Gilo. Appreciate it, man. That's the phrase right there. That's the saying.
Eat your vegetables. Yep.
Oh, this is be rotated. Can I rotate this? I don't see a rotate button. It won't let me. Can I pause it maybe and then rotate? No. Okay, fine. So I took a bunch of these long vines that had mostly no leaves, started to bury them. And what I'm going to do later is I'm going to go get a bunch of worm castings with worms, and I'm going to make this bin a sort of mini living soil bin with, there's already worms in there. I'm going to get more and add a bunch of worm castings and kind of fill it in, because you see like there's some room to fill in some of that. Kind of cover up a bunch of these roots, and there's a chance more will propagate from that. But I don't know if sweet potatoes are that way, but I think that they will grow if I let the vines go back under. At least you can make it go out of the soil and then back in the soil, and then the spot where it re-enters should grow some roots, I would think. Wasn't really anything I needed to do. I was just kind of looking at how healthy these vines are, because the ends are looking healthy, but then if you notice, the leaves are almost all gone from the lower, or from the like base of the vines.
You only need
an inch or so. Bottom of the roots to regrow green onions. Okay. The bottom with the roots, yeah. So these green onions are kind of small though, so I'd have to see how big they get. I don't know. I assume the way I bought them would be their adult size, right?
You think so?
So I got me a little mini greenhouse. And then I also started putting together the next thing, but
that looks like some of that indoor outdoor grass.
yeah, it's for like golfing and stuff.
All right.
Mexican green onions, Gilo. I just call them green onions. What, Stevo?
That's what I was going to say. Same thing. Never heard of those.
So I hesitate to find some tunes for us to play. It's like it's hit or miss, man. I can play the same track, and on one stream it gets hit, and another stream it doesn't. So it's very strange. I know we've got some.
Have a big bulb. That's the difference. Okay.
Yeah, these are not that big. These are like I would say average testicle size.
Mm.
That's my measurement.
Yeah. 2 to 3 feet tall. That sounds pretty good. Let's hope for that. But yours has grown in a week, just a little bit, though. It's only been a week. So they're already growing.
Yeah, so I feel like if they're gonna get that big, it's gonna be a little bit more time, I would say.
Small bulbs on the Chinese.
Chinese ones. Okay, Chinese green onions then, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to get the bigger ones, but I don't need the bulbs. I like the green part. It's almost like chives. I think I'd like to grow chives. Oh, did you see that, Steve-O?
Yeah, I like that. I call them the corrections. Not the directions, but the corrections. Yeah, that's where you go when you can't figure it out.
We'll go back here. We'll see.
I like that.
Where'd it go? Did I do it all right? No. I might have missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, gets instructions. What's this here? Oh, instructions. Okay. I couldn't have done that if I tried the way that paper went, bro. Like that just like took a whole trip. That went behind me, but then went way over to the potatoes, and then still ended up landing on the floor. So intense. Yeah, as you see, I need more green. This is I kind of have that part under control. I need to figure it out. I need to add more minerals. I need ways to remineralize. I'm thinking where I have running water, I need to get some rocks and different minerals that I can put in there, just right where the water is running over it. And I think that would be a really good way to make it naturalized a little bit better. That's how rivers work, and they dump into the ocean, and that's why the ocean's more salty, because rivers are washing all the minerals into the ocean. Or at least that's my hypothesis. Do you like bok choy? Bok choy, I don't know.
I've never tried it. I've heard of it, but I've never had it.
I know the word, but I don't know if I like it.
It's a vegetable.
You see that the magic bubble machine back there? I'm thinking tomorrow I may mess around with that on screen. I open it up, do an unboxing, and give it a try. I got my product. I got my material freezing in the freezer a couple days now. So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. What's up, Crystal? What's up, Brenda? Hello.
He says it grows really fast and it's tasty. Oh, bok choy.
Is it got a little spice to it? Wait, did I just play this already?
Nope, not this part.
Oh no. Yeah, so it's a small thing, but I also have a heating pad too. So what I want to do is I could set up a small sort of assembly line, right? If I go after one microgreen, what I can do is I can use my single heating tray for the seed starting section, or just for one tray to start seeds, right? The beginning spot once I load it with the microgreen seeds or with the whatever I'm doing, put it on the heating pad. They sprout, and maybe I don't know what I'll do, like a few days or something, a couple days, and then move that one once everything sprouted. Move that tray and put the next tray on the heating pad, right? But I move the tray to maybe another level inside of this greenhouse. Keep it nice and fresh in the greenhouse, and then like another day or two later, I move it out of the greenhouse into the bigger racks that I have now. So that way, it's kind of like the way that when you transplant cannabis, you're helping it, giving it bigger containers. When you have it smaller, you want higher humidity, right? Or not higher humidity, but like you want it to be have a little bit of moisture in there. And so the greenhouse effect is good for the smaller, plants.
Yeah.
At least, I guess cannabis is a bad example because there's reasons for it all the way through. But my point is, I'm trying to like give it the most optimal environment as it's smaller, and then let it finish out like on the outside, like in a regular rack. And if I do it that way, I can set it up to where it's like on clockwork, every 2 days is when everything gets shifted and a new tray gets put in. And like, that's my plan anyway. My plan.
Hey, it sounds like a solid plan. Yeah.
Either sweet peas or sunflowers. Sunflower microgreens are really good. Do you have solar panels? I do not, Gilo. I do not. You have solar panels, wind power, you'd be set. I don't really love either one of those. What I really want is I want to build or buy or convert some exercise equipment that will pump water. And I want to build. So if you look at what we're looking at here, it's not a good picture, so I can't zoom in. But looking at my aquaponics system, there is a constant flow of water, day and night, all the time. If that water stops, I might have a flood, but I also have a drain down here, so that's good. So if I can incorporate, say, another container of water, like a 50-gallon, 100-gallon thing of water, up at a higher level, say the floor above this or my all the way upstairs, and you build, say PVC pipe or whatever, to where I add in a bigger container of water into the aquaponic system, and I make it part of the system to where all I have to do is get on, say, a bike. We'll just use an exercise bike, and the exercise bike will pump even more water up to the bin or whatever, the say, we'll call it a water tower, right? Pump up, and then you have a secondary outlet on that water tower for when it's being overwhelmed, say when someone's working out, right? And you generate electricity there. That's where you could actually have a generator. Although there's a lot of rules and stipulations on generating your own electricity. So solar and wind are like acceptable. If you get on the grid, they want to force you on the grid. They want to force it where like, well, yeah, your bill's not going to be zero. It's just going to be this price and it'll never change. Instead of like, the truth is like, you should be able to have enough solar panels that it goes to zero, right? But no, they won't. They don't allow that. It's not a thing unless you are out away from city limits and you have like you build your own array. Like and everywhere is different. Don't quote me on it, but everywhere has different rules on it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Shring. So that's about a 4 foot tall, roughly.
Yeah, it's a shorter one. I thought it was actually a taller one, but I didn't look at it close enough clearly. Gilo says, great supplemental. Yeah, no, I agree, but I also know that they there are some things, some downsides of solar and wind that people that a lot of times don't want to talk about.
Right.
Per se, killing a lot of birds. Both of those things kill a lot of birds. I also need exercise, so I'm going to do that regardless. I would throw solar and wind in there for sure. I have to cut a tree down before I can do that, though, unfortunately. And it's probably going to be part of the plan, but supplemental, like you said, on top of other things, like such as the exercise. And I'd love to. Hey, Gilo, if you want to come up, man, I think you'd be welcome. If you're interested to come on up. Let me know. I'll send you the link. Yeah, so I have this here, and this actually could fit up on a table too, so I could probably give it some elevation off the ground, make it less annoying for me to bend down to it. That's only for a second or two. I didn't get very far with this.
Those are nice shelf racks there, though.
Yes,
I like them.
Heavy duty ones, yeah.
Yeah, they're good and sturdy, and they don't rust either.
I did the same thing with the instructions. Here we go. I think I did something. I just threw the instructions back down. Should have thrown them over my shoulder like an animal. Well, yeah, that's about as far as I got. I basically figured out what I need to do with it, and then now I can do it later, or at least maybe tonight after we do the certified segments. Let me find out what we're working with here this week. I need to be checking this more often, though, because I think the pH is a little bit more off than I like to think.
Well, let's see how well this pH down worked for you.
And I just kind of eyeballed it. I gave it a few drips of a drop, you know.
Oh, yeah. It may not have done anything then.
And I also squirted a little pH down on some baking soda that was sitting on the top still.
Yeah.
And it started fizzling and I was like, oh, what did I just do?
Citric acid probably mixing with the baking soda. Yeah.
Okay, double, boil in trouble.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's have some good news.
Alkalinity's looking really nice, which was a problem before. pH, not 100% sure, but it does look between 7 and 7.5. That's it's progress. It's better than 8. But also, I've never seen it turn the color that is down in the 6.5 is like a pinkish, orangish almost. Sodium chloride 0, fluoride 0, zinc 0. See, some of these are things that I need. Sulfate, ppm is about 0. Mercury 0, chlorine looks like 0, I guess. Magnesium is 0. I'm going to add some of that Epsom salts though. That could be helpful. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's about what I expected, but I would like to get it down to 6.8 or something around there.
That'd be much better, that's for sure.
I guess I forgot to say, I need to remind myself to mention this. I still have a few bottles of the Drizzle Dab Pain Cream, CBD plus Delta 9, And I also have a few of the Buzzy Bears left. Buzzy Bears with the THCO, Delta 9, Delta 8, all this stuff in there. A bunch of good stuff. They're hard candies made with honey.
Yes.
So if anybody's looking to purchase those, let me know. All right, guys, you know what time it is. Make sure, if you haven't yet already, hit that like button. Do so now. And we are going to move on to the next segment. Let me shut the music off so that we don't echo it. But yeah, hang out. Make sure that you stick around. Let's look where we are. 11 on the Facebook. Yeah, Facebook's giveaways don't do it anymore. It doesn't excite them anymore. I'm just kidding. You guys are welcome to hang out as long as you want. G-Lo, did he say you have? I don't think he said he's coming up. That's all right. Going to move on to the next segment. Wait, did we miss? We missed 710.
Oh wow! I even set an alarm for it. It must not have went off.
That's
Nope.
okay. I'll just do a dab while you start the certified segment. Cheers, everybody.
Oh yeah. Certified segment, August 19th, 2024, and it's Monday night. It's Indoor Farmer. You guys know it. You know you love it too. Now, yeah. Now, the certified segment is where we go over weekly updates on some things. And first of all, this week, I've got an update on the indoor grow. They're all looking really good. For 1 gallon pots, they're definitely not going to get any bigger or any taller. I'm deciding right now what I'm going to do. I believe I'm going to just go ahead and give away 2 of those plants, and I'm going to repot 4 of them and put them in 5-gallon pots and finish vegging these out, get them bigger, and flower them, because I don't want to have, I didn't flip them at the same time they started to flip outside, because I don't want that huge of a harvest. I don't want to have to harvest both indoor and outdoor at the same time, because that's a lot of trimming. Even the outdoor plants are going to be a little overwhelming for me. What did you say, William?
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. But basically, there's the couple here in the front. I needed to do a couple little pickers on it, but otherwise, these have been going real well. I actually have a different way that I've been watering them. Instead of using my sprayer that just took so long, I've just been slowly watering regular. I give these nutrients only once a week on these. So every 3 waters, because I pretty much water these every other day. I don't water these every day. They never seem to need it. But that's I'm not having any trouble with these indoor plants at all. They're actually looking real good. I did have those little caterpillar moths that I was getting maybe, what was that, about probably a month and a half ago. I had 4 or 5 different ones that I found, but I haven't seen any sign of any other ones since I killed the last one. So, because I've got these little white moths that get in because they stick to the garage door, and then sometimes, when they come into the laundry room from the garage, then they'll they'll fly in, and then of course my lights that attract them so much, they couldn't resist getting in the tent somehow. Have you're planning on getting your tent up eventually, right, Waylon?
I'm planning on putting walls up. My tent's up.
Oh yeah. Because you were talking about doing the entire panda film and everything. Yeah.
I was gonna use the tent, but I might just end up buying more panda film and enclose the tent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Like put the tent inside the room.
Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely work.
Or should I keep the tent outside the room and as a more segregated so that in case there's any contaminants or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean that's a really good idea. I think. I mean, it would work any way you wanted it to. It just depends on what your plan is. That sounds
what do you guys think out there? Let's hear from the comments. I just saw 20 people pop through. I don't know if there's a technical problem tonight or what.
Yeah. We're not. We lay out my last comment I've got is nobody. I haven't seen him.
That was 12 minutes ago. That's weird.
Yeah, you see right behind me there. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that, but that's the fogger. It's a reptile fogger. It looks like I'm sitting on it right now. It's behind me there. That's what I use to control my humidity. It works very well. I typically have to fill it every other day, usually with that 1 gallon. It will get me about a day and a half. So if I fill it in the morning, I don't have to fill it till the next afternoon usually. Yeah, I can see your comment. Yeah. What's up, Cullen? How you doing, bro? Yeah, the indoor. I just they're too small to flip. I just don't see any reason to flip them, even if I kept
all. A gallon though. Is this the first time you've ever grown and finished in a gallon?
Yeah, I've never finished in just a gallon. No,
that's probably the right size then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're getting pretty close to being root bound, I would think.
Are you looking at how long they're vegging and just flipping them by that, or is it just you got to flip them sooner because they get
these are all the same age as the outdoor plants, all of them, and I would see. So that was May 1st. Yes, May 1st. So May, June, July, August. So these will be the 4th month.
Well, I think that they definitely could be flipped, and because they might need flipped early because of like you said, you don't want them to get root locked.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in 5-gallon pots and then finish vegging them and get them twice as big as what they are now. And
I
then
thought you were going to finish them there like that.
No.
Sea of green or whatever.
No, even all 6 of them. I suppose I could put 6 in there. I could leave all 6 in and just not veg them so big. Try to just bush them out as much as I can over maybe a month or 2. But I think I'm just going to keep the 4 and just let them get big, and then in 2 months, because I've got to flip my light too once I go to flower, because that T5 high output is definitely a veg light. It's a powerful veg light, but it's not for flower. You got to have those reds and blues.
So you're going to have to take that down and put a different light up.
Yeah, I'm going to put my other lights in there. Yeah, for flower.
Couldn't you just put your other lights in there all the time, or were you just trying to use that light to see how it goes?
Well, from what I understand, this light is better for veg. It's very close to as close as they can to the white light. Trying to mimic the sunlight as far as these bulbs go. But like you though, I could switch these to the LED bulbs, and they do have full spectrum LEDs.
You got to find where to buy those. I think I could probably find them on Amazon. I just haven't searched yet.
Yeah.
I don't need any right now, but I'm going to need some soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
those
for
T5
sure.
lights go out quick. Those bulbs just start going. They're gone.
Whoops.
Oh,
I meant to hit the mute button. There we go. Yeah, so I've already added the nutrients. I typically do my newts first, and then I give it the extra water after, just to make sure that they're good and hydrated. And it tends to push a little bit more of the, give the roots cool down. It's not very hot out, but as you can see here, these needed a drink. Definitely.
you're not worried about watering while it's sunny?
Nah, I haven't had any issues with that at all. I typically get them in the afternoon. Sometimes the hottest part of the day. It'll get a second watering as well when it was really hot. I bet I only did that maybe 10 times this whole year, though, where it got the second watering.
Who
And
was
that
it?
was
Sorry,
What's that?
Was it Nancy that had said you can just use water, like you have that hose there, and just drench the leaves like from underneath and like all over?
Make it rain upside down. Yeah.
Yeah, and it will be like a deterrent for a lot of pests.
Yeah. I heard her say that too. I mean, doesn't it make sense? It does.
It does make sense, and I feel like I would do that, like when I even way before I even see a problem. Do that.
Mhm. Yeah. But just to remind everybody, this is not just hose water. I have a chlorine and contaminant filter on. It even gets rid of fluoride, I guess. And I have that inline on the hose. That's why you saw me spraying the water out into the yard. I don't even give it the water that was sitting in the hose. I let all that run out until the cool water comes out. Then I know it's all been, filtered and strained. Now, true, this water is not pH'd. I did not bring it down to where I like it, usually around a 5.8. But
what do you think it's at?
I did test it. Yeah, and it was at 7.0, nearly on. It's your drinking water. It's the same as whatever you've got inside the house. That's where the supply comes from. But 7.0.
The same though.
What's that?
Not everyone's is the same. My RO water is around 7.
Yeah, that's what I get. 7.0 out of the sink. I get 7.0 out of the hose. Right on, But that must be a city thing. That must be they're putting the water out at that.
Or maybe I think we were tested. That's back when we were figuring out that my pH meter was the different. Like,
oh, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
My bad.
No, it's all good.
We got 4 ladies out there. Gonna top them again or no?
No, we're flowering now. I'm not gonna top them. I'm just gonna keep defoliating and let them do their thing. Some of the one on the end that I'm standing in front of, that one's kind of leaning over. I kind of have it propped up. There was a storm two and a half months ago that kind of pushed it over, and as those big branches and buds get heavier and heavier, so I had to kind of tie it up there with a bamboo stick. I just ran one right next to it and tied it, but it's pretty strong though. It's trying to lean like crazy, so hopefully it's not going to continue. Because man, I would hate to go this whole summer taking care of these and then ruin them at the end. Have a storm come through and just tear everything up. And I'm worried about that because they're way too heavy to move. I can't move them. There's no way. And, I'm just going to hope that I'm not going to have any problems. If I have to, I'll stand out there and hold on to them while the wind's blowing. I don't care. But yeah, purple cookie dough is going to be beautiful. I can smell it already, and I've been smelling it all during veg. If you grab the leaves, you can get this smell off of it. It's ridiculous. I bet it was like that with your 180 back kick too.
Oh yeah, I remember the straw nana in veg was really, I could really smell it.
Hmm. But yeah,
I got a plant outside now, but I'm working on erecting something to block the light from my neighbor again, but
oh
maybe
yeah,
a smaller version of it. So I don't have to go so big this year because it's only the one smaller plant. So
starting to flower yet?
yeah, it's a little bit. But it doesn't. I don't see any balls yet, so it's not herming yet. But it still could. It's getting light at nighttime.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
a lot.
I've got a street light up there. If you can see my mouse, if you go straight up, it's like a court where the street ends back there, and there's a big light, and that thing's been shining on it. But the last 2 years, I didn't have any seed issues or anything from that light, but it is a pretty bright light.
So does our audio sound all right, Margaret or Cullen, if anyone's there? I mean, like this is just very weird. I don't know if there's something going on with Facebook. Bradley, what's up, Bradley? What's up, Jamie? What's up, Jay? Erica, hello, Frank, Josh. Like it's really strange how I don't know if people are getting booted or what.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cullen, thanks,
Gilo's
man.
been the main commenter all night tonight.
Over on the X, yeah.
Oh yeah, X has been getting to be a lot of fun. Oops, I meant
It
to do that.
is, especially if you find some big accounts. Like it doesn't even matter what they like. If it's, I don't know. I kind of let myself get out of my zone, get out of my comfort zone, start talking to people about stuff that I'm interested in, but maybe not my
Now
main thing.
these are going to be some nice colas here, though,
Oh
man.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
stacking tight. The lollipop worked pretty much the way I had wanted it to, But I'm gonna have
Lollipop.
yeah. But yeah, you can tell they needed a drink. They were starting to droop a little bit there, a little more than what I would normally like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I figure I'd show you guys some of these stacks that we got going on here.
Really?
It is. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to defoliate a little bit more though.
Rose had a cold snap here. There, you might have a. What are you gonna do about a cold snap? Are you gonna cover him up or?
Nah, no, they won't get that cold. I finished up. I finished up my outdoor plants the last couple of years in the high 40s, 50s. The only thing is that in the morning you go out and once the sun comes up, there will be a ton of dew all over the plants that you need to get rid of. Don't unless your wind's blowing real good, but you got to shake that dew off at least, or your buds could very well get moldy. And
Yeah.
I've had that happen too. So
Rose says, looks beautiful.
thanks, Rose.
Yeah, they look nice. They definitely did look like they wanted a drink, but are you doing anything? You still doing nutrient regimen now, I guess?
Fruit, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
using the Bloom 1, Bloom 2, and sweetener. Yeah, you see, I'm 6 feet tall. I turned the camera around. Looks like I don't. Oh, there we go. So it's just about as tall as me, if not just a hair taller.
It's a little taller.
Yeah.
A little bit taller.
Yeah.
Putting you to shame. Just that one, but it's gonna be a giant. It's gonna be like a foot long cola.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's halfway up the plant is where the cola starts. From it being lollipop. So,
Steve-O,
yeah.
Line up. You could line your beard up just perfect now. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, with the picture. Yeah.
Look how big his beard is. Anyway, that was a great update. I think those are going to turn out awesome, man. Like you're going to need a lot of help trimming, maybe not trim at all and just turn it all into the plant. That'd be a lot of trips through the machine too, for sure. I mean, it's a 5-gallon machine and, you'd only want to put like the half of that, 2.5 gallon, 2.5 pounds or so. Not 2.5 pounds. I don't even know how much yet. I'll have to find out once I put it in the bag and see how it fits in there, and gotta have enough room for it to joscillate.
Yeah,
Gyrate.
one thing I've never done is weighed my harvest to see how much I actually got. I've never done that.
Me
I
neither.
never have.
Smart, but I don't know how I would do that. I think I have a scale that's big enough.
Yeah. Kelly's getting into Margaret Jet's cookies that arrived today. I've got some certified salted caramel cookies and some danky doozies. What do you got? The doozies?
Nice.
These are so good.
Oh, you know what that is?
I don't think I've had a dinky doozy yet. Let's see it before you eat all of it. Let me see.
I think this is the bacon ones. Is that the ones with the little piece of
Oh, I don't think I've done that. But be careful, don't drop it.
I'm not sure. I thought those were the certified salted caramel in the package, but it looks like it's some other type.
Those are thicker.
Yeah, these are these.
Yeah, yum. Yeah, Margaret's here right now.
Those are salted.
Oh, those are the salted
And
caramel.
these are chocolate chips.
Those are the danky doozies. You're supposed
I have
to.
not had the danky doozies, I don't think.
Yeah, those are the ones with the icing.
Ronaldo, what's up?
Sandwich them together or whatever if you eat both at once.
This is weird. JC, Virginia Beach, John, Master Al, Diamond Dave, Ronaldo. It's like this endless flow. Everyone's getting dumped right out. It's crazy.
Oh.
Miss Mocahantas, what's up? How many milligrams are they? I don't know. That would be something that you'd want to talk to Margaret, maybe privately, I guess. I don't know. Don Cook, what's up, man?
MJ's Baked Goods, check it out.
All right, it's dab time, I guess. But then I'm also
Do you want one?
interested in building this shelf. My hands.
Do you want one?
No, sir. I'm not sure how many milligrams are in a Margaret could probably tell you, like Waylon was saying. I'm happy she likes them. Tell her to put some icing on it. Yes, she's doing that right now.
I want to see the icing one.
There's not much left. There's not much left. She already ate most of it.
That was the cookie that. Okay, I see. So I understand. The cookie you showed us was part of the danky doozy.
Yes. That was the danky doozy.
That's really good.
Yeah, the certified salted caramel are sugar-free. They're sweetened with medicated honey and stevia, I
Honey
believe.
is the shit. Honey is the shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're really good.
Honey's got other properties that we don't even think about, like antimicrobial and all sorts of like
Antioxidants.
like gut health type of bacteria, or it's got good bacteria in it for your gut.
Oh,
and,
yeah. What do they call that?
probiotics, I think. It's probiotic.
Probiotics.
I have to look it up again to get the right wording, but it's something to that effect. I love caramel. Rose says, "Yeah, I love caramel too." But I also love Rocky Road. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Got her. Got her. The whole danky doozy is 150. Holy. And certifieds are 100 a piece.
A piece. Yeah, buddy.
That is certified.
Definitely certified.
So I got me a little bit of baby blue and Slurra Crasher.
Slur Crasher.
Yeah.
Love these names.
I know. It's like, oh, that excites me. Thank you for the name.
So they were like 2-gram jars or something?
Yes.
Nice.
They were a pretty good find, actually. I'm still trying to work with my local dispensary to see if they can figure something out where we can work together, but evidently they, one day they'll be coming to me, Steve. They'll be like coming to my door. They'll be groveling and saying, "Please work with us. Tell people that you like our display." You know what? You had your time. You had your chance.
Mhm.
Oh, speaking of chance, the Keefe Can Fest is coming up September 10th. If you all want a chance to meet us, well, Steve-O, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I think I could figure. You can somehow get to me. I know I can. Take you right around here. We'll
That'd be great.
get you to come at least to that one. Oh, no, it's the 21st, September 21st. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Oh, look at that. That's a good cloud. Get it, Waylon. Yeah, I was going to go to Gabe's too, but my Jeep is all messed up, and that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Gabe, he's right here.
Oh, there he is. Boom, shakalaka, boom. What's up, brother? I was just talking about you. Your ears must have been itching.
He was showing off his plants earlier on his live. I saw.
Yeah, I passed through there too and saw that.
That Rose thought they were through the roof. Put her through the couch. Yeah, they're too strong for you.
1,000 milligrams?
1,000 milligrams would be, yeah.
Yeah, I could do 1,000. I think I'd be sleeping real well. I'd love it. But
Gabe, if you're still here, man, I tried looking up the details, the deets, and you have a lot of posts. So I saw some posts, like update posts about it. This weekend, having a barbecue at the old Gabe compound, the Ohio friendly 420 compound.
yeah,
That'd be a 3 for 3 days. Margaret says, yeah, 1,000 milligrams I might feel that. Use a lot for sleeping, Rose. What about like FICO or RSO? I'd like to start doing some of that too. That might be another alternative for me rather than making so many dabs, trying to make bubble hash and stuff. Maybe just go right for the FICO. Wake up, I put some in a little. I don't know. I don't drink coffee, so maybe have some warm tea in the morning. And some RSO now, Rose. Okay, see you. All right, let's play a little bit of stuff.
yep, everything's updated. With some RSO roads. Oh man, I really enjoy RSO. It has some long-standing healing properties. Man, it lasts for days sometimes. The medical benefits from one dose.
Okay, because everything's updated. I'm gonna have to scroll down, I guess, to find it. I found some updates, but nothing. I got to find the
Did you find the event?
location. No, there's an event for it. Well, I'll have to search inside events then. Maybe.
Yeah, it's got the address and everything.
That's what I missed. I went to look at his page and not the event. So yes, I'll do that. Well, that was the update for this week. I guess I'll just build that shelf offline. I don't know, unless you think people want to watch me build the shelf. Guess I could. I just have to turn the mic. I won't be able to see you though. Actually, I can. Let's do this. Facebookers would be visible. There we go.
Yeah, that mic sounds really good too. By the way, I think it works well.
Yeah, I just feel like I have to be close to it.
No, you're fine wherever you're at, really.
Well, if I'm back here, it starts to get more.
Yeah, back there, right.
So I got to be up here within like a good foot range. And I got to speak towards it. If I speak past it or a different direction, it just make it. So it is a little more sensitive, but that was on purpose so that I could have more in-studio guests. And if you have a bunch of people in studio, you don't want them all like bouncing off each other. So you need to be hearing things separately.
Yeah, by design. Well, there's a can gone. Down the tubes.
Butane?
Yeah. So you got anything exciting to look forward to this week, Waylon, or business as usual?
Well, tomorrow, like I said, I really need to figure out this double hash. Maybe other people would be interested in figuring out the process with me. So
Yeah,
that could be a good thing for tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I have Barry Cloyd coming back through before he heads to Europe. I met his wife at the event.
Hey, Missy. Thanks for coming through.
Well, thank you. Yes, we happy birthday. Happy birthday to you too, Mama Rochi.
Yeah, I thought Sunday was Rose's birthday, but it's today, and
Oh,
I thought it was the other day, so I think I sent her a message telling her happy birthday, but it's today. Everybody join us. Should we sing for her? Rose? Waylon, you want to do a harmonica?
I'll play a harmonica for her. Yeah. Let me set up this
Oh, yeah.
camera.
Oh, no. Rose said she spent her birthday this morning having skin cancer removed. Oh, my goodness, Rose.
I don't like it. I think I'm just going to turn my other camera.
Yeah. Waylon's gonna play the harmonica for you, Rose, and I'll sing for you.
I'm tiny now. Okay, there's the full advertisement.
Oh, she says she's used to it, but damn. You're tough, Rose. You're a thug. Ooh.
Let's see if this comes across here.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, wonderful Rose. Happy birthday to you. We love you, Rose. Woo, solo.
Happy birthday.
All right. Waylon busting out the harmonica solo.
I could even be like, Well, that's like, do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It vibrate into the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's weird. I was testing it when I first. Well, that I might have also. The settings are also a little bit adjusted now. Okay, let me turn this camera. Can you hear me?
Yes. Man, so Barry Cloyd on Wednesday on Grove Fam TV. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I thought I would try to get him on Grow Fam TV before you.
Yeah, that's great. Everyone's going to love him, man.
Oh, there it is.
I'm glad I got to meet him and I got to see him play in person.
I'm worried about these mics though, as whether they would work for him. So, since there are four mics, I'm thinking I could point 3 of them at him, and I'll use one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all on the same band, so that's just going to add to his sound.
Hey, Ashley. How you doing? Rose says that she has a harmonica that belonged to her cousin who passed away. She thinks it's a C chord. What's up, Perry? Perry Wood. Missy says she doesn't have birthdays anymore. Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you hear me down here?
Yeah.
Okay. That's every mic pointing towards me. Can you hear me?
Yep. Hello, chatters, everybody.
What are you smoking on, Evo?
This is gelati. I've got some really good flour too. I've got something called Super Booth, and it is fucking amazing. It's a funny name, but I tell you, it tastes really good.
Well, microgreens are a superfood.
Superfood, yeah. Yeah, they're calling this Super Booth.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh, actually, you tried some too, huh? Man, that shit is good.
Guys, anybody that wants to come up can come up and have a little session.
Super Booth for the win. Yeah, big difference. That's some good stuff. It is, Missy. It is fire.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. I also have something called Ghost OG crossed with Fatso, and it has very, very good terpenes to it. I can definitely taste the limonene. And then there's something else. It's called Astronaut Status, and it actually the myrcene is it just hits you right in the face. Astronaut Status. Really good. The lemony terpenes, Missy, yeah, that is a terpene called limonene, and they call it the happy terpene. That's why you find it in a lot of cleaners and things of that sort. It isn't just because lemon and the citric acid in the lemon clean so well, not just because of that, but it's because the terpene just is supposed to be the happy terpene. It makes us feel good when we smell it. Hybrid rose, I would say hybrid indica on all those strains that I talked about, hybrid indicas. Yeah, Waylon don't need directions at all. He don't even fumble around.
It's pretty simple once I figure it out.
Yeah.
You just count the bottom.
Yeah, Ashley, I'm gonna send you the link. Come on up. All right. Let's see here. Okay, that didn't work. I gotta do it the other way. Okay. Copy. Let's see here. Actually, oh, here you go. Ding, ding, ding. Bottom level complete. Rose says, Waylon, that she's been smoking her double grape, and boy, the longer it cured, the stronger it got. That's typically what you'll find when you cure. The longer you cure, you get, you usually get, it becomes more terpy as long as you're taking care of it the right way. I've never used those, what are they, grow bags? But I'm going to use them this time for sure. And I would recommend ordering your growth bags now for your harvest, because if everybody starts to order them right around October, and growth bags will run out sometimes. They'll be out of stock on certain sizes. So I would get those early if I were you guys and girls. Boom, dum, dum, dum. All right. Let's find something. What's up? What's up, Sid?
What is up? What is up?
Man,
How y'all doing?
I don't know much. We're just chilling out, watching Waylon put a shelf together and hanging out, smoking, session.
Hell yeah.
Had a good show tonight.
Nice, nice. I got back a little bit ago. Took the kids to the beach again.
Oh, nice.
That was fun. It's a nice breezy day out there.
Yeah.
You ever seen the show Son of the Beach?
No.
No.
It's like a comedy spoof off of like Baywatch and stuff.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
funny. I feel like I've heard of it at least. I don't know if I've seen it though.
The main character, his name's Notch Johnson.
That's funny.
Now
I
it
feel
sounds
like I have heard of it. Yeah.
It was on FX Friday night. Oh, man.
That's funny. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
What's up, Margaret and Rose? Oh, cold and rainy. Oh, that would suck. I'm okay with rainy. I just don't like cold. What's up?
Hey,
Cold.
Rose, you get the Grove bags at off of their website. I think it's just grovebags.com, but that's where you get them. You can get them off of Amazon too.
I'm gonna shut my window before my cat brings in something not supposed to be inside.
What the cat dragged in?
Literally. Last time it was a fucking bunny. No,
Mama,
I lied. It
Mama.
was a mouse. It's always something.
Nothing like some good old flour, I'll tell you.
Ugh.
Look at
Beautiful
these tabs
sunny
I got are trying to make me want to get shit done.
Hell yeah. I wish it was 82 here. It was only 70 here today.
Yeah.
So depressing.
It-
That
yeah,
means fall
somebody-
is. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear it. I want to enjoy summer longer.
Yeah. I mean, fall is nice, but and everything, but that just means that winter's coming.
Yeah, like I love fall. Don't get me wrong; it's beautiful. Love the weather. Love everything about it. But yeah, exactly what you said. It means winter's coming.
Yeah.
It's also not very long here anyway. It's all just like
Yeah.
well, maybe I'm supposed to put more shelves in the middle.
Yeah, they have all Rose. They have all different sizes of Grove bags, so be careful before you order that you're getting the right size. Okay.
I've been wanting those. Those are the bags you can cure it in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead of mason jars or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I usually use. But I've been looking into thinking about it. I haven't really been looking into it. I've been hearing about it and thinking about getting them.
Yeah. If I were, yeah, I mean, because you don't have to burp them or anything.
Yeah, that's what's nice. Because I don't want to deal with that.
You're gonna need the pound-size bags.
I'm so excited. So
Yeah,
excited. I'm hoping, man.
Yeah, you'll be able to go definitely the winter without having to buy
I
in.
feel like I need to send it out so everybody can try it.
I fit like 2.5 pounds in my freezer.
I'm stoked. This is so far the best looking shit I've ever grown.
Well, I know you don't add much, but if you invested in a machine like Whalen
I was
has,
literally looking at them last night. That's funny you say that.
yeah, you can wash it pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about curing at all.
Yeah,
Yes.
you put it in the freezer, and then
Yes. Missy, I will never forget about you. You will be on that list.
yeah,
Free greenery all around, right?
yeah. Hey, shipping. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
you gotta pay the shipping at least.
I'm gonna leave a big bottom,
That's what she said.
right? I don't know what these are for.
Is this more shelves for your plant?
I got extra pieces here. I don't know what they're for. Yeah, well, they're gonna be for microgreens. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yep.
For trays.
Rose, I'll put you on that list too.
You said the magic words. She said the magic words. Here they come.
Right.
Here comes. Get out your pen and paper now.
Free greenery all around.
You said the magic words.
No,
You
I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to remember.
That's right. You know?
Alright, so double line.
Missy, I'm number 1. Hell yeah. So I have to get a new cord for my smoke freezer because I have been doing dabs lately. Not a ton, but more than normal. They smell good, but my smoke freezer broke. Not broke, it's good, but the cord, I need a new one because it melted.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it got a little too hot and spicy.
That's another one, dude.
Yeah. I hear it's been an issue. But he's working out the kinks pretty good, and you can send it back. Like the smoke freezer's fine. It's just like an old laptop cord that I could just order and it'd be okay.
Right.
But other than that, I've been taking dabs off this little tiny thing, and holy shit, I cough like a crazy lady, whatever you want to call it.
Like a sailor.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
Oh, this is upside down.
I don't know. It's not terribly big. It's this nice thing.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
It's beautiful.
Listen, it's the story of my life, okay?
What? It's beautiful.
I don't know what these screws are for, though.
It is a girls' club tonight. What's up, ladies? That's funny. Now you guys gotta tag in more females.
Right.
Tag in all the females you know. Too bad you can't do that.
Giveaway, but that wasn't enough.
You grow in your apartment? Hell yeah.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I've seen Rose's plants.
What? Hell yeah.
All right, time to get really ripped.
Right? About to do a fucking dab. I'm gonna have to mute it though.
I'm gonna have one of Margaret's cookies too.
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna be as red as my suit. That's funny. My dog is laying next to me and she has a piece of paper stuck to her mouth. And she looks up at me and it's like hanging there. You plant any cold weather vegetables? Anybody?
Nope.
No.
I never even got any strawberries. They're just green. No flowers.
Man. Oh yeah. It might take till next summer though, especially when it's like your first year. Because once it starts flowering though next year, you definitely know you're gonna get some strawberries.
Yeah.
Hope so.
I need to get a bigger flower bed already. I upgraded it this year, but it's gonna have to be upgraded again next year. They spread quick.
It's called Skittles from Soapman, huh? That's cool. I got some turnips yesterday, Missy said.
Hell yeah. I planted more beets and carrots. And I had to put chicken fencing up because my fucking chickens think I'm planting it all for them.
Eat by Dre.
But then I planted some broccoli and cabbage. Brussels sprouts, cauliflower,
Oh wow.
celery, carrots, like I said. Oh, and then my cucumber tower garden, it's like done. Like the life of the cucumbers is over. So I was going to see if I could get another round of cucumbers out of it. So we shall see. I planted those too.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelly just harvested a huge harvest of lettuce in.
Hell yeah.
That
That grows lettuce like crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, we let it get big this last time. Got some big old petals.
Nice.
And,
oh yeah.
She once we clip these and these microgreens, they're done. They're not growing back anymore. So
Yeah.
I mean, we harvested it all spring and summer, however long we've had this. You know?
Right? Yeah, it's great. If you grow like kale or spinach or something like that, or I don't know how well lettuce freezes, but if you like making smoothies, sometimes I get like an overabundance of kale or something, and I'll just freeze it for smoothies.
No.
That way you don't have to waste it.
Kelly's made kale chips before.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've heard those are good. I've never made those before though.
Well, it's just you put enough stuff on it, it tastes good.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
Like I think she put olive oil and like some seasoning or something.
Yeah, it's good. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
The chickens eat the seeds. Yeah, they either eat the seeds or when it finally sprouts, they'll eat the sprouts. I'm like, fuck you.
Damn, well, they're gonna eat anything.
Yeah, they're great, healthy chickens. Everybody always compliments me on the egg flavor. I'm like, it just tastes like an egg to me. I'm used to it now, but
Yeah.
yeah, they're getting all that microgreen nutrition from stealing my plants.
Time to dab. Yeah, I got about 15 minutes left. I'm gonna get a good grip with you guys.
Yeah, I'm coming for a dab here in a second. I'm almost
Oh
done.
yeah, I'm heating up. Look at this tiny little cloud.
Oh, that is cool. That rips though, don't it?
It does. Holy shit, it burns.
Yeah, that's the thing is, it's got such a short distance from
Right.
the banger to your mouth. It don't get a cool down.
Yo,
I would do a cold start then if I were you.
how you do that?
You drop it in when the banger's cold, and then you just heat it up until it just starts to smoke, and then now you've got a nice low temp dab, and then you can keep reheating it and everything too because it's still in there.
Right.
You never get a hot dab that way.
I'm gonna try that next time. Next heat up.
That's all I do. See,
Yeah,
I just
turn this on.
drop it right
Yeah.
in here and then heat it up.
Well, shit. Yeah, that seems easier anyway. What am I looking for? Toilet paper or napkin? Nothing. Nada. Trying to clean this dab tool off.
Oh. Yeah, you know what's nice is these hot knives. I got one.
I know. I want one of those too.
You
He's got all
can-
these fancy tools.
Well, if you don't want to spend $60 on one of those, you can just get the tip and put it on one of those 510 batteries like Wayland has, because it's only like I've seen them for $15.
Yeah, just
Right.
I can get 15% off of the $15 even.
Oh, at what? The Happy Hippie?
Drizzledab.com.
Oh, Drizzle Dab.
Oh, Drizzle Dab's got them too. Damn.
Well, I don't know if it's on the website, but it's on at the store. So Jess has one on the
What's
way, as well as Jess has one of those on the way. But then I have Michael Bray and I think it was Crystal. Is it? Anyway, there's a couple packages coming out soon, guys. I just have to go get more envelopes now. But anyway, what do you think? She's a beaut. I left the bottom kind of big, and then I made like smaller shelves towards the top. It's all done. You're muted, Sivo.
Cheers.
What do you think of my masterpiece?
Great job, bro.
That other angle didn't really help much at all, did it?
Smoking you out. Fuck.
All right, I'm coming. All right. My son's foot is looking better and better. It's doing well, and he's doing pretty good about bandages and everything. But yeah, no, I don't have my son tonight, so we're gonna have a couple more nightcaps, if you will. Great job, thanks, bros. I appreciate that.
I was just catching up on the comments. Yeah, that's like one of the biggest comments is the yolk color change. It's like orange, like you said. It's not pale yellow like the store eggs.
Yeah, that was a pretty nasty gash he had there.
Yeah, he had a cut on his foot, Rose. Not sure how it happened, but he was on the couch. Somehow, broken glass fell on his foot. Look tiny back here now. Smashley's trying to shake the smoke out of her clothes.
It's hot.
So full of smoke.
I've just turned the fan on too. I was coughing. It always heats me up.
It gets pretty warm when you get into the damage.
Yeah, that cut looked pretty painful.
Yeah, he was a creeper, response. But definitely not easy to get the stitches in. So they weren't the straightest stitches. But
God damn. My son Waylon opened up a fucking pocket knife one time. Sliced his, like the tip of his finger, the pinky, like a nice chunk, almost all the way off. Took him in and they super glued it, which pissed me. Oh man, that was a bad experience. It never healed right. It's like a fucking lump.
Just a lump of super glue.
Yeah, basically.
Huh. But, what would you have done? Stitches, maybe?
I think it needed stitches. It was hanging off, like, and this fucking doctor like grabs the glue and shoves it down in there. I'm like, and then of course Waylon's crying, and then I'm like crying. I'm like, son of a bitch, can we just go? Yeah. It's never easy.
So, little Waylon, I said, I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell my son, I was like, look, Daddy had stitches in his head twice. That didn't help him though.
I've broken bones.
I've fallen on my head. I fell on my head once, and another time I ran and hit my head on some cabinets, like right by the door. Right by the door, kitchen door. I was running to get to the door because I think somebody was ringing the bell, and I sort of like kind of hopped at the door. I don't know how it worked exactly, but boom, top of my head to the corner of the cabinets. Like a nice corner, like wooden, Primrose Fox.
Say, look, we have another lady. Yeah, childhood wounds, man. That should be a topic for you.
We've done that. We've done
have you?
Sports injuries. We didn't really talk. I guess that's a good idea. Like childhood injuries in general. Like that's a good division or a sort of a splitting off, because we've done athletic injuries and that kind of connected to our childhood a lot of times.
Yeah.
So that was similar, but not the same. And honestly, pretty soon we're going to be hitting the same topics. We're going to just go ahead. We're like, all right, open season on redoing topics because now there's no new people watching, new people participating. So we'll see what we missed.
I'm a firm believer in pretending you have a new audience every day.
Sure. Sure. That's a good call.
That's
cheers, everybody. Cheers.
No matter how many times people come through, there's always somebody new watching. Ooh. Damn.
11 stitches.
Damn.
Missy says, my sons were playing with those lightsaber swords when they were little, and my younger son hit my older one in the head and then broke and cut his forehead open and ended up with 11 stitches. Cheers, Barry.
Cheers, cheers. I feel like I'm gonna have to do another dab, even though I just calmed down from the first one.
It'd be like that sometimes. Hey,
Right.
that reel is taking off, bro.
It is. So funny.
Last I saw, I had like 40 likes. Steve-O's seen it, I'm sure.
Oh, you know, I should check. Where's my phone? I don't even know. Where did I put it?
I was
Not that
walking
you
my
guys-
dog when I was about 8. Plastic lined clothesline, and there was a metal piece sticking out the end. Dog took off and ripped the hell out of my finger. Ooh.
Ah. Damn.
About head stitches. I had mine in 3 places. Small, one big. One. See, we hit a vein here, so to speak.
Wow.
I thought it was funny.
I'm in my own little world over here.
Right. I made dabs up for the crowd. Here we got. Oh, I can't paint it up. We got music. Paint this up though. Brain aneurysm.
Yeah.
Going on 3 years, surviving. Wow.
Damn.
That's. I mean, kudos to you though, because like there's always more to be seen. You know, there's always a reason to continue. Always. What's up, Joe Kelly?
What's up?
A lot of stitches, and the rip was very uneven. Ooh.
Mightier than a lightsaber.
Mightier than the lightsaber. Ooh. Of course. I have lost track as to which one is which, but one of them is called Slurry Crusher. Another one's called
Easy for you
Blue
to
Right.
Steve-O, you're muted if you didn't know.
Let me read it again.
You need a pillow though.
Slur Crasher. Bean, what's up?
My babies keep me
It's
going.
Steve-O's pillow.
That.
Well, we're leaving here in a minute, so he can go to his own pillow. My babies keep me going. Yep.
That's right.
What's up?
Me too, man. Me too.
Coming in talking smack. Look at that. I never noticed it. Yeah. Might be missing something there. In a treehouse when I was a kid, and we were playing hide and seek, and I climbed up in the treehouse, and it was covered with cicada shells. I jumped out and landed on the whiskey bottle, and it cut my foot almost in half.
That hurts just thinking about it.
Bean, come on up for a few minutes if you want to have a quick sec. I'll even beg you for a moment.
I just said, what the fuck at first?
Bean, please, come on.
Your hashtag WTIF.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
WTF.
Yeah. It was kind of a byproduct that I never thought of.
A bonus.
But yeah, bonus. Yeah, bonus. But then I heard recently PITB could be pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, that's not good. Make me tired. Good night. I'll have. Okay. Well, I don't want to make you tired, Rose. You have a good night. Thank you. I
don't know if that's a compliment or not, but
yeah, maybe she's
Sleep
done
well,
too many
though.
dabs with us. Yes, I was barefoot, and that they creeped me out. First time I ever really seen them.
cicadas aren't those
The
green?
cicadas. Oh, they leave a big shell behind.
Oh,
This big, like crunchy looking shell.
Yeah, it's like the big fly looking thing.
It's 11:30 there, Rose. Nice. 10:30. Well, 10:27.
Oh
here.
yeah, she's in the same time zone as me. It is 11:30. Where are you at, Rose?
Where you at? Rose is like, I'm right next door.
You guys ever seen that SNL skit? What was it? I don't know. He's like, "Can I have your number? Can I have it?"
Let me get them digits. The call's coming from within the house. My dog opens the door to come back in the house, and when I have company, then she just comes busting in the house. They all think that someone's coming in. Who's that? Well, I would like to invite you all, especially you two, on Sunday mornings, somewhere around 9 or 10 my time. There is a wonderful space over on X with a woman named Apothecary, and it is pretty intense with some like very in-depth health type topics. That's all I can really say. Like last week we talked about uranium and radiation and all this stuff that I guess is around us all the time, and some of it's like we're getting some sicknesses from it, and it's actually linked to like 600 or more different ailments. And so there's so much about it that just gets crazy. And how gold actually absorbs it and turns itself into lead over time. And so that's why people used to wear gold jewelry all the time. That's why we all think it's just rich people, because maybe that village didn't have enough gold for everyone to wear it. So they wanted their, the people in charge got to wear it. So then that became a coveted thing. And over time, people forgot why they were wearing it. Anyway, that's a theory. It's a thought. Anyway, so but you two would be really interested to come into that space and speak. And I know Smashley, you would have a lot to say. Steve-O, you'd love it too. There's quite a few people in there on Sundays, so it's fun. But otherwise, check us out over on X, because we are live on X. Let's see what we're at here. At 30 people come through. Cheers to you Xers over there. What about Nexrad microwaves? I mean, that's still a form of radiation. It's still a radiation byproduct. That's still part of the discussion. Yeah. And there's like a gene that you can go and get tested for, the MTHRF gene or something like that. You heard about this?
HR, yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, you can get tested for that, I guess. And that tells you if you've got radiation, like poisoning or damage.
There's one testing done where you send in like some hair and like a spit sample.
Oh.
And they test like the vibrational waves of these items, and it'll tell you like all your allergies and stuff. And I had that radiation come up on that.
Missy, I have 2 microwaves, but I don't use them. They're actually below my feet under the bar, but then I found out those put off radiation, even a small amount, when they're just sitting there. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I think that's what I gathered. I might actually be wrong about that, but maybe when it's all plugged in.
Coming out to be like dangerous too, like microwaves?
That was something that, okay. So yes, there's a warning on it. I did my research on this. The air fryers have pans and like trays and stuff in them that have coatings on them. And if that coating gets heated up to a certain degree, it will emit chemicals that are harmful. And so what I read, if you have a air fryer that has the adjustable temperature at all, which the first one I had did not. The one I have now does. If you can adjust the temperature to make sure that it's under 100 and like I keep it at 170, but I think 175 was the temperature they said. 175 or lower, and I mean it'll still air fry. It might take a little bit longer, but the 190 is what it starts out at. Was it 190 or 390? Then I go down to 370. I think it's 100 and anyway. It starts out at 190, I think, and I go down to 170. But I'd have to go check. Now I'm like confusing myself. Bake is 350. Sorry.
Do you cook everything that low then in your air fryer?
Yeah.
So how long does it
doesn't take any longer? Like another minute or two. I don't know.
Really? Okay. Because doesn't it get up to like 350 or higher?
It's boiling. It's like frying the humidity, and so I have a lower pan that has water in it that I put water in, and so there's always it doesn't dry out from the air frying.
I have one too, but I only use it once in a blue moon. But
Asia, what's up?
Kasia, come up, beautiful
Asia,
lady.
come up.
Long time no see.
If Kasia comes up, I'll stay on for another dab. If
Oh,
she doesn't come up, probably wrap it up. Steve-O, you're welcome to go anytime, but if the ladies come up, I think I'll have to extend our Monday night like it's a Friday night. Although I don't do a show on Friday night.
That's what we
More of a
do.
Thursday night.
Like Mondays.
Friday is my Saturday. Oh, she said okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm
Party
locked
time.
in. I'm locked in. Anybody else?
Poor John.
Joe says you could cook a dehydrator then. Why I want to cook a dehydrator?
Maybe
Cook using a dehydrator. Cook using a dehydrator?
I want a dehydrator.
Mine goes higher than 350. Okay, Missy, maybe it was 390 and I go down to 370. I'd have to go look at it.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
preset, and I literally I remember when I read it and looked at it, it was only like 20 degrees higher than what the temperature was that was suggested to not release the chemicals or whatever. There is a warning on the box, but honestly, like anything you cook, anything you use to cook with, like you're getting something out of it. Like a cast iron pot, you might get iron toxicity over time. You get some iron out of that, I believe.
Test my metal levels. How do you do that?
You got to get your blood tested. Oh, hi, Kasia.
What's up,
Hi.
Kasia? How are you?
I'm good. Tired.
Kasia,
Yeah.
do you know anything about getting your blood tested for mineral levels?
No.
Me either. I want to do it though, because I am curious.
We look now in purple.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
no.
want to show you my friend. I have to turn it around like this because that's.
Oh, can we? Let's pull it up here.
Gorgeous.
Oh, that looks like Phyllis. That looks like my Phyllis.
What? Aww. He just chills around your plants? Or
Hi,
she-
Kasia.
Yeah.
I love
Oh
that.
gosh.
I was muted because I had my
I
torch.
put her down. She doesn't want to be seen right now.
Okay, Kelly and Misty, thank you, ladies. I appreciate that. So yeah, it would be 370 then. 375 would be max. So I go to 370 is what I air fry at. Oh, sorry, Kasia.
I tried to tell him.
Devo's there. Like, hey, don't bring me into this. I'm dabbing right now. He just like that would be funny. You just grab your piece, like, huh? Like, I'm busy right now.
My piece is dirty.
Mine is too.
Yeah, are you
How often do
heating
you
up
guys
the
realistically clean it? Like, be honest. 100%.
once a
honest.
week? Wash it Wednesday.
That's funny. That's way more consistent than me.
Look at my piece.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Beautiful.
Look at it. Just look at it. So I can put it over here.
Would you
There's
just
a little
look
bit
at
of
it?
a little bit of goober there in the tornado spot or whatever. All right, I'm ready for a dab whenever Kaja's cools down and is ready. The lowest setting is 180. So I don't have temperature. Well, I just have like a up and down. I can make it go up and down 5 degrees at a time. Was it 5 degrees? No, 1 degree at a time. So I can make it like really specific on the temperature.
I could put THCA moon rocks on it.
Oh, wow.
In the air fryer?
No, in my bowl.
Got Steven with that one.
You know what's good in the air fryer? Cookies.
I like to reheat things in the air fryer. Nice.
260 is the temperature you should reheat your food at for like 6 minutes.
Do you turn the fryer off and just use the bake, or do you fry them?
It depends on what it is. If it's got a breading, then you want to air fry. If it's meat, I just air fry. Yeah, I definitely don't think I have it at that temperature. Is it 260, you said?
Yeah.
As he says, I want a nice piece from Scott Burns, and I got it today. Well, nice. That's awesome. I love giving out all nice pieces to people. Speaking of, Asia, did you ever get that one?
What's up, Chuck Griffin?
Hey,
That
Chuck.
one what?
The piece from Grizzle Dad from a while back.
How's it going, Chuck? Good to see you,
Thought
buddy.
you did,
I
but
showed you. It's like a little zigzag.
yeah, it's got a Z neck or like a gong.
Yeah,
neck.
like the zong
Chuck,
that you killed.
G, what's up, my guy?
Oh yeah, I need to enter more
Oh, no.
giveaways.
My dad's
Yeah.
not ready.
Problem is, you have to be there. Well, now you go and get yourself a number on
Hey, I
Glow
did.
Goals.
I did that last night actually.
Okay. I didn't really go and check. There's a lot of people. I had a whole bunch of dings. Like, ding. Like, well, that was awesome.
Side note, Kasia, those nails are badass.
Oh my god. Yes. That's so crisp. Okay. On the air fryer.
Ooh,
Okay.
I need to try it.
Chuck, do you do air frying? Hey, we got
Sorry.
Boom Eb in the house. What's up, my friend?
What's up?
Come up if you feel like it. I'm about to hit this Dabaruni. Oh,
Truffle butter.
cheers.
Cheers.
This light music you got going.
It's not going to copyright claim me. That's all that matters. I've been getting the damn stripes a lot lately. Like, you mean with pizza, like cooking the pizza initially in the air fryer or reheating it? Because you're reheating it in the air fryer, all day with the pizza. Yes. I cook some things in there too, things that you would maybe microwave or things that you would put in the oven, obviously. Empanadas I got from Kroger. I was like, oh, these are good. They feel expensive, but maybe not. They're $6.50 for a pair. Two like sort of small empanadas. I could probably eat 6 of them.
That's what she said.
Got the Ninja, me too. I got the Combi. I felt pretty special, but I was like, last me longer. I read up on both of them. Like the one I had, I didn't want to go and rebuy that one because Black & Decker is cheaper and it does. What?
You gotta get with my friend. I'm just saying her comment.
She's in there jamming. This must be TLC Monday.
She got the Kelly getting hit by that danky doozy right now.
Yeah, she's in there doing her running man. Back in the night.
Oh crap! I meant
I know
my
it's not coming to
husband.
you guys.
Kelly can dance like a motherfucker. She gets down. Oh yeah, she has fun when she's dancing to live music. It's like,
Oh yeah.
You need to get her a TikTok.
Yes.
I've told her that. I've told her.
The dancing.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Dancing. Dance oh, the dance.
Dancing.
No
Actually,
more secrets.
She's like, she went in there and she pulled the plug.
She totally did.
No. I actually saw that happen once. Hey.
I got good at it again, man. Talking shit, I guess.
We thought Kelly came in there and just ripped out all the cords from the wall. No.
All right. She was dancing and took out the internet.
No. What I'm saying is that she got mad that you were talking about her, so she came in and just like ripped them out with her, like, you know, she grabbed them and said no. I actually saw that happen once when we were in my military unit. Actually, there was a guy doing a presentation with his laptop.
No.
A whole room full of us.
What was that?
We love you, Kelly. What I was saying is that this guy was doing a presentation in front of a whole room of us other soldiers, and what pops up by accident is a little home video with the wifey, and he like suddenly doesn't know how to get it off of the laptop was hooked into the overhead projector on the big screen, and so he's going, he's ripping cords out. He's going, I'll never forget that sound. I'll never forget who it was. I don't want to say his name, but
That's funny.
he was a sergeant. Yeah, and he closes the laptop. But that doesn't stop it because it's connected to the bigger screen. It's like, and that noise exactly how he made it. As he was pulling plugs, it was crazy. Anyway, good times. Guess King Neb is not popping up. I will probably head out pretty soon here.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. You guys have a great night.
Have an awesome day.
It was good seeing you.
Great show, brother. Watch TiVo on Wednesday.
Kelly, I said
Okay, Network.
Right on. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
You guys see Missy's comment?
The certified one himself. Yes, I think it's time to go. Ladies, thanks for popping up. Always, you're welcome.
Up close and personal.
Yeah, well, we had a little extra, session tonight on Monday night show. Get us through the week. Remember, new week, new you. Get a whole new week. Do whole new you things. You know. Hey, Erica. Hello. Make sure if you guys haven't yet, hit that like button. Please do that and share us out. Watch the show. Check out the earlier bit where we show off what we have going on between Sir Steve and myself. And obviously, go check out these ladies. Keisha doesn't want you to follow her, but follow her anyway. Misfit Island is what she does. All right, where's my thingy here? Okay, ladies, thanks again. Maybe you guys, maybe you'll have to come up on game night sometime. Although Smashley's shows right there in the middle there somewhere. We could figure it out. You guys, everybody have a good night. Come check it out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so we'll figure it out. Peace, everybody. Remember, doesn't matter if you use cannabis or don't use cannabis. Doesn't matter, whatever you like to do in your free time. Every person that you know and you will ever know has to eat. Good night, everybody.